This is Damon Stevens with Finwell Bullers. Today is Wednesday, June 8th, 2022, and this stock market update for trades of the day. And boy, we must be really ready for Friday because the market just continues to sit here pretty flat, giving you definitely opportunities throughout the day, but the range is not very big as we're range bound for now. But get ready for Friday. It should be exciting as we get closer to this Friday, and you can see that we're getting close to breakout as we get into some of these charts and take a look at what's going on in the market. So let's get right into it. Take a look at what's going on. So Dow Jones closed down 0.81%, NASDAQ down 0.73%, and S&P 500 down 1.08%. You see, we actually started high for the day. We actually are doing pretty well for the day, and then you can see we just kind of sold off a little bit in the afternoon and then flat. So pretty much flat morning and evening, or morning and late afternoon. So we just had one little dip there. Looking at the overall heat map, you can see pretty much across the board, except for Tesla did well today, and a couple of energy stocks, but the rest, everything's pretty red out there. Small caps, continue to start playing with us. So we're excited about that. HTCR is a new one that hit today. And so let's go ahead and get into some of these. Actually, we'll look at, so you can see here with HTCR, you can see here that had a nice run from, 97 cents is kind of where it was at yesterday. And we had this big run up from $1.22 up to $3.19. So a huge run up. And if you should probably caught some of this, early morning, 8 a.m. probably the best time you probably would have seen it hit the scanner. Ran up here at 319, pulled back here during the day in the afternoon around noontime, around lunchtime, to $2, ran back up to 288, and then just kind of faded off. And it's below all the moving averages now, so this might be a one-day wonder. It's just kind of, you see we were just kind of fading down. So we'll see, did that give us anything more? But if not, hopefully you caught some of that. And I just caught the tail end of it. ARC, this one's from yesterday. You can see here the high yesterday was 520. We're looking to see if we can get back up there again. We did get, the lowest this morning was 926, got back up to 1276. So really, it gave you, a good $3.5 run. So that's good enough on a cheap stock like this. But you can see it's kind of fading off as well. So does it give us another day? I don't know. I doubt it based on what I'm seeing here running off. So this might be off our list tomorrow. Jan also, yesterday, $5. It didn't pull back a whole lot. You really got like 12 cents, and then this pulled off and it's down. So this one will probably come off our list as well. So this was not a trade today at all. Looking at our max pain. So this is our calls and our puts. These are stock options. And let me go and refresh this one. I did not refresh this one, so I figured I'd just do this live with you. Now we got an update here. So now the stock price closed around, 411.49. Max pain is 413. Looks like a lot more. Boy, look at the puts being bought. Boy, look at this just climb up here. So definitely people are expecting the market to be shorted and the market to come down. So 413 is right here in the middle. That's the max pain. You can see the put ratio, 1.5 puts to each call. So we'll see what happens. But boy, definitely people are more bearish on the market for sure. Expecting the market to, to be able to come in here and probably come down to, this range here would probably be, the max gains for those who are shorting the market, 400. And max pain for them would be, 427, which, those are kind of the both extremes of where we could be, but don't know if we're going to do it this week. So we'll see what happens. But we have options expiration coming out in the third week too, and so many of them, could be emptied there as well. So looking at the news here on Thursday, so jobless claims come out tomorrow on Thursday, and then Friday again CPI. This is where, if jobless claims doesn't get something going, definitely I bet the CPI numbers will on Friday. Google, you can see here, flat, just consolidating. Again, these are going to be pretty boring for right now until we get a breakout. Now, Amazon, you can see here, we got a color change in our candles towards the downside. So just be careful there that we could possibly break that 20. If we do break the 20, at this 119 level, we could start to pull down a little bit. Apple, just nice and flat, and not much movement on that. Nvidia, same thing, flat between all these. A lot of these are between the 20 and the 50, kind of a sandwich in there. We talk about this every night, so you can always go back and look at our other videos as well for information. But Facebook, flat. Again, we're waiting on the feds, waiting on the information on how they see the world going here. Tesla, nice and flat here, so not much there. LRCX, flat and sandwiched between, kind of a red candle now, so that's more pointing down towards a bearish sentiment. ARC, here's ARC. You can see here, ARC is actually trying to break out through the top. So it was interesting to see ARC pulling up and trying to break out with all the rest of tech stocks not quite ready to do that. So is ARC trying to lead here with us? It's possible, but just something to watch. ARC just kind of took off there. Definitely subscribe to our videos. Watch, as you watch these and they help you, definitely like them and share them with others. That way we continue bringing this content to you. Dollar elevating 2 days now above the 20. That's strong for a run up. Gold sitting here under the 200-day moving average and does not have enough to run up here and get over that 200-day moving average yet. VIX pulled back. We're under the 200-day, so this is looking good, but this could bounce off here. If it does bounce and goes back over 25, we could have a down day. But as long as it continues going down, we should be able to continue to rally up here. So we talked about ES on 4 hours, so we're definitely coming into a critical time. SPY on this 4 hour, you can see again, just consolidation here. So we got to break above this resistance area, 418 area, or break down 407 if we're going to go lower. Here's the 1 day chart for SPY. Color change on the candles, sandwich between the 15 and 20, break the 20, we're coming down much lower. So just watch that color change. SPY on a monthly, or actually this is weekly. You can see here this breakdown candle. So this is from, a couple weeks ago. And you can see that we started tracing down it, but there's a 50-day that was obviously support. It bounced off that. It stayed on our support line too. So that's, more of a bullish. I mean, we could bounce off of here and rally here based on a weekly view. If not, we typically would go back and try to rechase that candle down again. Triple Qs, flat, color change, possibly to the downside. Semiconductors towards the bottom. We're at the bottom of that, just right above the 20-day moving average. So just touching on it. IWM, on a daily, we're kind of this, upward facing. Some people would call this, a bear flag. So we're coming up and then we're going to come down. It's a possibility, but it could just be consolidation here and ready for whatever move it is. But we are, right around that 50-day moving average, which could provide support if we get above that. Financial sector pulling down. Some people say this is a bull flag, but this could just be, trailing off. We do have a color change, so it's now red. Something to be aware of. XLV on a daily, just continue to grind up this this channel here as far as this our support band here. So we are kind of gradually getting close to these moving averages. They're all kind of coming to a head. So if we get above them, we can rally. If we don't, we might find resistance and pull back. Energy, new high. So 94 is our next goal. We got up here and just tagged under 93.50. So let's see if we can make it through 94. If we do, then possibly 96. Bitcoin is just consolidating as well. It's below the 20-day moving average, so we got to get above that. Ethereum, again, below the 20-day moving average, kind of flat. So that's our stocks, our cryptos, things we're watching, what we're trading in the market. So definitely join us on our free Discord at finwealthlive.com. You can find a link. You should also be able to find a link through the videos. But continue to work with us. We'd love to have you join us. We do post all our numbers in the morning. before the market opens, so you know exactly what we're trading and when we're getting in and when we're getting out. So have a great night. We'll talk tomorrow night and plan out our Friday, which ought to be really interesting if tomorrow doesn't give us a head start. Everybody have a great night.